so this is this new chapter that we are starting, fractions and decimals. और इस chapter के अंदर, chapter 2 के अंदर, we'll be learning further operations on fractions and decimals. You have already read addition, subtraction of fractions. This time multiplication will also be introduced, or multiplication of a fraction by whole number would be introduced here. So again you are doing some more operations here. Okay. So I am directly coming to the topic because you already know what are fractions, you already know what are decimals. So I am directly coming to the topic here. Now, first topic that we are covering here is that whenever you are multiplying a fraction with a whole number. Okay. So I'm writing one example here. This is this 2 by 7 times 3. So always remember this whole number is multiplied with the numerator. Okay. Although this is written in the middle, but this is actually getting multiplied with the numerator. Okay. So if this cannot be get cut, because this is the part of a numerator and this is denominator, you people must be knowing that a numerator can be cut by a denominator only. A numerator cannot get cut with another numerator. So if possible, you can cut these two. If not, you will multiply both the numerators, which will be 6 here, and by 7 would be your answer. Simple or not? Simple हो everyone? कोई doubt तो नहीं है इसमें? Okay. Now if let's say this is, I'll give you one sum. Like this is 10 times 5 by 2. So this is this whole number multiplying by a fraction. So now you know this 10 is what? It is also a numerator. And although this is written a little in the middle, but this is numerator. And this 2 is a denominator. And they have a common factor 2. And they have a common factor 2, no bache? Both comes on the table of 2. So this common factor 2 means you can divide both by 2. So this 10 when divided by 2 will give you 5. And this 2 when divided by 2 will give you 1. Now corresponding numerators you will multiply because there is multiplication ka sign between them. That will be 25 by 1. That is the answer. Understood?
But what if the denominator is not divisible by whatever is in the, like, whatever it's getting multiplied?
Come again with your question, Anya bache.
Ma'am, like, what if the denominator is not getting divisible by the number that is getting multiplied?
So then multiply the corresponding numerators and just write them like we did in this first part.
Okay.
Or it's like if 2 into 2 by 5 you have 2 by 5, sorry. So now 2 and 5, none of the numerator can get cancelled with the other denominator. So what you can do here is now you multiply the numerators, which is 4 by 5. Clear everyone or not? Now quickly write this heading in your register that this is page number, chapter number 2, page number 22, and this try these you are solving. Quickly solve it and tell me the answers. So this is like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So अभी भी equidistant नहीं बना यार. 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 portions हो गए एक पिज्जा के. Now if out of this 2 we have shaded. Okay. And I have one more pizza of the same sort. So like this. So again 1 2 3 4 5. अभी भी equidistant नहीं बने हैं ना. सब equal sizes के होने चाहिए approximately. तो इधर भी मैंने क्या किया 2 by 5. Right. 2 by 5 ऊपर 2 by 5 इधर दोनों में 2 by 5 2 by 5 2 times हो गया. This is also 2 by 5. This is also 2 by 5. So this is 2 by 5 times 2. Right or not? So if you count that total in all, if you count it, what do you get? What do you get, Betaji? Tell me. Like these two that are alike, if you correspond that to these two. So this is
4 by 5.
4 by 5. Right or not? So if you have 2 pieces from this 5 and 2 pieces from this 5, both the 2's if you combine, that will be 4 out of the 5, right or not? है ना? Clear or not, Nishad?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how you pictorially show that. Next one we are discussing. Next, try these on the same page. So whenever you are multiplying a whole number with a mixed fraction, always remember to change the mixed fraction into a improper fraction first. So for this part, what you will do? This is
Ma'am, I have a doubt in the second part of this.
second part of this only.
Yes, ma'am.
So change it into improper fraction first. 9 ones are 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. So 13 by 9 into 6. Right? And now because this 6 and 9, numerator and denominator can be simplified, you will divide both by 3. 3 2s are is 6. 3 3s are is 9. Right or not? Now there is nothing to be simplified. So you will multiply. This will be 26 by 3 as your answer. Clear or not, everyone? Like this question, how would you read this? You will read this as half of 10. Does this really require a pen to be solved? Half of 10 is 5. Half itself means cutting into half. So whenever you have 2 as the denominator, you will cut it into half. है ना? So half of means dividing by 1 by 2 of 10 or any number. That means cutting it into half. That is why that is called half. So half of 10, if you solve mathematically, of को half of you will write as multiplication 10. Now this is 5. So half of 10 is 5. Right or not?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
1/4 is read as quarter of. Quarter of. Very good. 1/4 is read as quarter of. Quarter means half of the half. Like if this is 1 chapati, the half of it is this much, and then you still make half of it. This is a quarter. So half of a half. This is half of this half. So half of a half is 1/4 or quarter. So if you want to do it orally, split 16 into 2 halves. 16 by 2 is 8. 8 by 2 is 4.
Ma'am, so it's like, ma'am, 1 by 4. Ma'am, 4 is, ma'am, 1 will not have any, ma'am, value. So, ma'am, 4 into 4 equals to 16.
Yes.
Ma'am,
So,
so
let me tell you one thing. Wait. That 1 by 4 can be thought of like this. Half of 16. Understood or not? Half of 16 means 1/4 of 16. Understood or not, everyone? Half of 16 is quarter of 16. Understood or not, everyone? And quarter of 16 means cutting it into half twice. So 16 ka half is 8, 8 ka half is 4. पूरे हो गया क्वेश्चन? Yes, Anya beta, bolo.
I'm just telling the answer.
Okay. So 2/5 of 25. 2/5 of 25.
The answer is 10.
So let me tell you how to visualize that. 2/5 of 25 means 25 could split into 5 pieces. So if this is 25, split that into 5 pieces. Like this. So this will be 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. This is 25. Now 2 portions of it will be 10, of course. Right or not? So if you try to visualize that, that means by 5 means splitting it into 5 parts. So 2/5 of 25 means split it into 5 parts and then select 2 out of it. Have you understood that meaning? Is that clear to you people? Yes, beta ji. Bolo bacha.
Ma'am, can you not, ma'am, you can also do directly like cut 5 and 25.
Beta, before accepting a thing mathematically, you should know the concept behind it, no? So I'm here trying to tell you the concept. I know that is very easy when you do 2 by 5 of ki jagah put multiplication 25. So 5 ones are and 5 fives are. Clear or not? And now you multiply corresponding numerators. 5 twos are 10. Clear?
Ma'am, the answer for the third one is 10 by 25, right?
10 by 1, right? 10 by 1. How did I do it mathematically? Is it clear to you or not? 2 by 5 of 25. No, this 25 and 5 can be simplified with on the table of 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25. So now multiply corresponding numerators. 2 into 5 is 10. 10 by 1. 10 is the answer. Clear or not, everyone? Write this in your notebooks quickly, everyone. Then we'll be moving ahead. Jaldi se do it. Jaldi se. Let's start with the exercise 2.1. The try-Ds are over. How to do all this? See, they are showing you some questions, mathematical formats and then pictorial formats, and they are asking you to match those. So which of the drawing A to D show these ones? No. So 2 into 1 by 5 means twice one of the 5 portions. So this is 5 portion each, one selected out of that. Again, the same model repeating second times. 1 out of 5. So this is this first part, one part. हाँ जी विहान बोलो बच्चे.
Ma'am, draw these diagrams in our notebooks.
Yes, this can be solved in your book as well, but only with the pencil. Beta, don't please mess up your books. This book can be used by some other people or some other students next year. Don't waste these resources. They are made up of our valuable trees, our oxygen factories. Let's not waste them, okay? So only with the pencil, that too very light, write the answers there. Okay, so that someone else can use this next year. Next, toys 1 by 2. So there should be out of 2, 1 selected and the model should be repeated 2 times. Like in B case, there are 2 parts of one given thing. Half of it selected and model repeated twice. So this is the second part. Clear or not? Okay, Nishad, you tell me which matches with this third part.
Ma'am, A. Ma'am, A.
Which one? A part. Yes. 2 selected out of the 3. 2 selected out of the 3. 2 selected out of the 3. This model repeating thrice. This one is the answer. Okay, so last is 3 times 1 by 4. 1 by 4, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 4, repeating thrice. So 3 into 1 by 4. Is this clear or not, everyone? It is a very simple question indeed, right? Anya, clear with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Vihan, is this clear, beta? Okay. So, Kirat, you help me solve the second question. Some pictures A to C are given below. Tell which of them show 3 into 1 by 5 is 3 by 5. That means out of 5, denominator means total parts. Out of 5 total parts, 1 is selected. This happened, this model repeating thrice. Give you 3 by 5. Yes, very right. Absolutely correct. 1 out of 5, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 5. So equals to 3 out of 5. Clear or not, everyone? So this is this first one. A match, first matches with C. Second one, Anya, you tell me. Second mathematical expression matches with which picture?
Ma'am, it will match with A. Then this circle.
So that means 1 selected out of 3, model repeating twice. 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3, repeating twice is 2 by 3. Good one. So rest the third matches with B. That's so obvious, है ना? So 3 by 4 means out of 4 equal portions, 3 is selected. And this model is repeating thrice, 1, 2, 3. So giving you the answer 2, 1 by 4. Okay, 2 holes you have and 1 out of the 4 you have. You can write that as 9 by 4 also. 9 by 4 is 9 by 4 means like this is the 4 portions 1, 2, 3, 4. This is again the 4 portion 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 8 by 4, no? Hai na? Like if one section is divided into 4 and you have selected 8, that means this is 8 by 4. Now if you have out of this portion again and you have this one only selected, this is 2, 1 by 4. So this is how you know it, right into mixed fraction also. Hai na? 9 by 4 can be written as 2, 1 by 4, no? 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 by 4. This is the mathematical concept related to it, and this is the pictorial one. Clear or not, everyone? So
Yes, ma'am.
understanding the model is done with us now. Let us go on and solve the third part. So now let's do it mathematically only. Hai na? No more models required to understand this. 7 times 3 by 5 would be. So first question you ask yourself, is any of the numerator getting cut by the denominator here? 7 or 3, can they both cut by 5? The answer is no. So what do you do there? You multiply the numerators. 21 by 5 is your answer. And whenever you have
Ma'am, the first
an
one is 4 1 by 5.
the first one is
4 1 by 5.
okay, you have changed it into mixed one. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
4 1 by 5. You have to, whenever you get improper fraction, you should always leave your answer in mixed fractions. Because this gives you a better picture of how many holes you have here. You have 4 holes and 1 out of 5. So if I ask you to draw it, like present this pictorially, what you will do, you will have some pizzas. How many? I'll take 5 by, because 4 holes are selected. And each pizza is divided into 5 pieces. So these are 5 pieces made up of made out of all 4 ones. Right. And now these 4 holes are selected. These 4 holes are selected. And out of the 5th one, you have only selected 1 piece. So if I count these, are they not 21? 5 plus 5, 10 plus 15 plus 20, 21. So 21 by 5 hi to hai ye. Clear or not, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Kirat, is this clear or not? The distance that you are sitting at, no, you will never understand this concept.
Yes, ma'am.
So solve this mathematically quickly. Next also is very easy. You need to shade the half of circles in a box. So whatever you have it, count it, and then half of it shade. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So 3 4s are 12 circles you have. Out of those 12 circles, shade half of it in any pattern you wish.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, can like the upper two portion, like numerator and the number that is being divided, multiplied, can they both be cut?
Because if they are both the numerators, how can you cut them? You are asking like this 20 and 4, can they be cut?
Yes, ma'am. To take that as an example.
No, but say they are both the numerators. How can you cut both the numerators?
Okay.
No, you cannot. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So solve this. He's trying to complete his homework as well here. Okay. Now we are starting up with question number 5. You will complete all these questions by yourself. We have just discussed a few of them. Okay. So what is this? This is half of 24, half of 46. So half of the 2 parts are there. Half of 24, if you want to understand it logically, that is cutting 24 into half, the answer will be 12. But to show it mathematically, how will you do this? Half of Of को you will write as cross multiplication का sign and 24 you will write like this. Now this is 2 and 24 have got both the common factor 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 24 divided by 2 is 12. So what's the answer? 12 by 1 or 12 only. Simple, no? Now next part, half of 46. So mathematically half of, this is of half of 46. Cut that on the table of 2 again, this is 23. So 23 is the answer for second part. Understood or not? Half of 24 is 12 and half of 46 is 23. That is the answer. Simple or not? Let me do one more part for you and rest you will do as homework. This is 4/5 of. Of के लिए I'll write cross. So 4/5 of 20. So now I know 5 and 20, they both have common factor 5. That means they both come on the table of 5. So I'll divide both by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Now 4 times 4 is 16. 16 by 1 is your answer. Is this clear to everyone or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Next one, 4/5 of 35. Again, 5 and 35, they both come on the table of 5. So let us cut them by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 35 divided by 5 is 7. 7 4s are is 28. 28 by 1 or 28 is the answer. Simple or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Jaldi se do one part of it, B part. And we are moving ahead. C you will complete as homework. Jaldi se do it. Anya, switch on your camera. We are starting up with question number 6 now. Multiply and express as mixed fraction. So
Ma'am,
that
one
means
second,
you.
please. Ma'am, somebody's at the door and I am home alone, so I have to check. It might be the bhaiya.
Okay, till the time I'm writing the question, go quickly. Go, go, go. So everyone, change this into improper one quickly. 5 1 by 5. Quickly tell me.
26 by 5.
26 by
5.
very good. 26 by 5. Okay. Anya, jaldi se, quickly. Okay. So now if I change this into the improper fraction, it will be 3 into 26 by 5. Clear, Anya? I have only changed this into improper one. Okay. And now I know none of the numerators are getting cut by the denominator 5. They don't have any factor in common. So that means multiply the corresponding numerators. 26 times 3 would be what? 26 times 3 would be
Ma'am, 1 second.
Ma'am,
78.
78? No,
78 by 5 is the answer.
78.
78 by 5 is the answer. Right or not? But hold on. They have asked you to express the answer as mixed fraction. So now you have to change it again to the mixed one. After multiplying, change it into mixed fraction again. What is that now? 5.
Ma'am, 15, 3, ma'am, 15, 3 by 5.
15, 3 by 5. Because 5 15s are at 75. So 15, 3 by 5 is the answer. Right or not, bache? Clear or not? But that, okay, chalo, theek hai. Good. 15, 3 by 5. Okay. Clear everyone or not?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
catch up with everyone with just 1 second, ma'am. Just 1 second before my answer, they get the answer and they say it.
Oh. Okay. So now next part we are solving this F1. So this is 3 2 by 5 of 8. 3 2 by 5 of 8 means change this into improper one first. So that will be what? 17 by 5 of 8 means multiplied by 8. None of the numerators getting cut by the denominator. Multiply 17 times 8. So that will be 8 and 56. So 136. 136 is the answer. 17 times 8 by 5. You have to change this into now the improper one. How to do it now? See, orally if I do 5 times 2 is 10 and then 3 remaining gone here 7 times. So this will be 27, 1 by 5. Is this clear or not, everyone? Clear 7th class or not? Nisha, is this clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So you will be able to complete this exercise as your homework. This is a very simple question. 8th one, try doing it by yourself. The same calculations that you have learned is given here in number stories.
Ma'am, can you please explain 7th one again?
7th question, I have not explained that to you, beta, but one of a similar kind, we have already done that. Half of this. So that will be like half of you will put across 2, 3 by 4. That means now what you will do, you will change the mixed into improper. Half of, this is 2 4s are 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 by 4. Now you check if any of the numerators can cut with any of the denominators. No, none of the numerator is getting cut by any of the denominators. Iska matlab you have to multiply the corresponding numerators. 11 ones are is 11. And multiply the corresponding denominators. 2 4s are is 8.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood or not? Sejal, bache,
Yes.
mute yourself. The meeting is on recorded phase. Everyone, next batch, when you join, keep yourself muted. This spoils the next previous batch's recording, beta.
Ma'am, I'm already on mute.
I'll share the recording with you then. Watch it. Clear with this part or not, bache log?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, very easy till now.
Simple, no?